This
Turning
right
it
here
down.
on the back.
Oh, okay.
Boom. Nothing.
Yeah, because I want to be able to hear everybody. So, like, because I need to edit
Dog,
noises.
stop sniffing me.
'Kay.
No, I'm not gonna.
All right.
Don't look at me and lick.
Okay, we good?
Should be.
We
I
good?
mean,
We
we're
good?
Should be
All
good.
right. Welcome back to What Did You Say?
That one.
A podcast
like that.
involving very fun people. Welcome back, everybody, our listeners. It's been a while. Today, we have another special guest.
Who is it?
Who is it? That's a good question.
It's me.
Our special guest's name is Tate.
Short for potato.
No,
Tater
it is
tots?
not. It is not short for anything.
Tater Tot.
Tater
It's
tot.
just Tate.
Tate.
First name Poe, second name Toe.
No,
Last
that's
name
not
Ocean
it.
Toe.
My birth certificate just
That's
says
not how
Tate.
that works.
I have no middle name or last name. It just says Tate.
What? You don't have a middle name? bro?
Sick.
No, it's Tate Wyatt.
Stop leaking my information. You're doxing me.
It's Tate Wyatt. Well, it said.
Oh, name drop it.
There it
Fully
is.
doxed.
Hi,
Well,
Tate.
welcome, Tate.
He used to live in New Mexico.
He has cats.
Yeah.
It's not.
Tate, tell us where you're from.
I'm from Texas.
Texas. Where from in Texas?
I'm not. I don't want to just dox everything.
Okay. Give us a general
No one's gonna stop.
geographic area.
It's North Central Texas.
North Central Texas.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Have you lived in Texas your whole life, Tate?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. That's right. You're in
Before
Missouri.
you
You're in
moved here.
misery now.
What about before you moved here?
I've lived in like the same house my whole life except for now.
Same.
Nice.
And now he
But
doesn't
That's
live
your
in
not
that
house.
even
I
house.
lived
true.
in my own house.
That's not
Oh
true.
wait, that's not true. Never mind.
So you're just
What?
lying. You just
No,
lied to
I
everybody.
forgot. I
You're just
forgot.
lying. Okay.
I only remember one house.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
It's fair.
Wesley knows.
You guys might have noticed that Nathan is not with us tonight. But
He died.
He didn't die.
What?
he
is
didn't
not
die.
here with
He's
us. Someone
just
was gonna
not
say
with
it.
us
He
tonight.
did not die.
So
There were
we also have
blessings
Kyle
me.
back for episode 2.
Yeah.
He's not a guest speaker though, but he's back with us. Welcome, Kyle. Thank you for being with us.
No, thank you for having me. I'm so glad I could be here on. What'd you say?
What?
What,
What
did,
did
you
you
say?
What did you say?
Close.
What?
What did you say?
There
We
you
might have to kick you off now.
Might as well.
You're doxxed.
Fine.
Um,
Run the sound.
All right. So I've got the quote for this
Oh,
time
my.
around.
Hey, this should go better.
I forgot
fine.
about this.
We all remember how to play 20 questions, right? It's been a
Yes.
while.
Okay.
Oh, good.
We never play it right, anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
but That's okay. All right, you guys ready?
Never.
Today's quote is, "Whoever established the high road and how high it was going to be should be fired."
Tate, you want to go first?
Take you. guys.
Obama.
No, we're not.
Obama! Yeah!
All right,
No,
that's
No.
one question
Yes or
down.
no
You have to ask
question.
questions
Is he yes or
first.
no? Is he a president?
No.
Do we know it's a he though? That's the real.
I'm about to ask. Is it a boy?
Sorry, my bad.
No.
Ooh, it's a woman.
Oh.
It could be a man. She said
A man.
A woman.
I hope anyone else knows what we're quoting.
Oh, my brother will.
Okay.
Nathan will get it.
So it's not a president, and
It's a woman.
it's a woman. But we already knew it would be a woman because it wasn't a. Well, that's not true. Anyway,
We knew it wasn't a president.
I
It's a woman.
that woman question a bit first.
I
Okay,
mean, that's fair.
is it an author?
No.
Oof. The dogs are walking through the cords. Mind your cords.
No, it's fine.
Is she a scientist?
No.
Is she an actor?
Yes.
Actress.
Actress. My bad.
Hey, modern
Oh,
era.
she's an actress.
Who knows?
Is she alive?
That's a valid question.
Yes.
Be nice to him.
Okay.
Good
Alive?
Good question. Good question.
Is she in action movies?
Yes.
Hesitant. Yes.
Can I make a guess?
Sure.
I don't like her, but it sounds like something she'd say. Is it Amy Poehler?
No.
I think that's a valid question.
I don't like her, but it sounds like something she'd
I don't even
say.
know who Amy Poehler is.
She's
She's
a-
in.
I was about to say that, but I
I
didn't
don't
want
know
to
who that
expose
is.
myself.
She's in Parks and Rec. She's the main.
She's the blonde-haired
Yeah.
lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
She's the main chick.
she white?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds a
Is
lot like Amy
is
Poehler.
she mainly in TV?
Yes.
Ooh, really sounded like Amy Poehler.
Well,
Like movies aren't notable. It's like
no, her movies
She's-
are notable.
okay, but she's known for TV.
No.
What?
Okay, so it can't be
Let me
Jennifer
hold
Aniston.
on.
How many
Keep talking.
questions are we at? Two? Is this our 10th question?
Yes, 10th question. We're at
Okay,
10
she's
questions.
not in any TV show actually.
10. Okay, so she's
Just
Not on TV.
not on
she's
TV.
not notable for TV.
My bad.
Okay.
Unless her movie's on TV.
Is it Dale up the street?
We're vetoing.
know
that
Dale?
question. We're
Listeners, we
vetoing
don't
that
have any
question.
neighbors, so there's no one
Veto.
off the street.
She's only in movies.
All right, Tater Tot.
Is she relevant now? Like, is she in stuff now, or is it like she like retired?
She's not retired.
Okay.
Her last movie was in 2022.
That's basically retired.
Wow.
Can't take a break. Has to retire.
Is she in any of the Avengers movies?
No.
Bro, you should
That-
talk into
that-
the
that
mic.
is fair.
Talking to the mic,
It's your
brother.
turn, Zoe.
Okay. Gosh.
Ask about her physical appearance.
Oh, is it Russell Wilson?
It's a female.
Girl.
Not a
Oh, I'm sorry.
male.
Rebel
Rebel
Wilson. Rebel
Wilson.
Wilson.
Oh, no.
I knew who you meant.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's Rainn Wilson.
No, I said Russell.
She said Russell.
Oh,
Shit, Russell.
I knew who you
I don't
meant.
think
Thank
Russell is not his
Russell-
name.
Russell Wilson is
That's not even
a
his
quarterback.
Is he
In the
really?
NFL.
Yeah.
I sport,
You're thinking of Russell Brand. is
I
what you're
probably am.
thinking of.
Yeah, probably.
but no, in my brain, I meant Rebel Wilson.
Oh, okay.
Is
Wesley?
she
Gotta sneeze.
short?
Bless
No.
Not short. Like below average.
No.
She's tall then. That's what that means.
you. It's generally the opposite of tall. Yes.
You mean
Nope.
short?
Yep.
That's okay.
All right, I'll give you a hint. She has
Do it on the final.
brown hair.
All the time.
Brown hair.
Because I was gonna ask about hair color, but
Ask
then
the
someone
question,
was gonna
Kyle.
be like, "Well, she could dye it."
Well, I mean, I guess she could dye it.
I have
She
two people in
was
my mind I don't like either.
she was in a female version, a female remake of a previous movie.
Okay,
So Ocean's like 12 or something.
Ghostbusters.
No, it was Ocean's 8.
Ghostbusters remake. If you have to remake something, it's probably Ghostbusters because that one came out in 2022.
Oh, that's true.
'Cause it was
Ocean's
right
8
after
Does
came
her
out.
COVID.
name start with an
I
S?
haven't
Female
seen it.
remake.
So
was, like,
I'm gonna.
You're not gonna
ask-
answer? Okay.
It's not your
I'm,
turn.
I'm
Ask
gonna
the question
ask
I asked.
about.
Does her name start with an S?
No.
Because I already have someone in my mind.
Because is she? Oh,
One actor that I know.
from. Okay, so she was in a movie called
Yeah.
The Heat,
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't
with-
seen it.
but it's the bigger lady.
That's Rebel Wilson.
That's Rebel Wilson.
The
That's her
big-
name.
The blonde lady?
Yes.
Yes, that's
No,
her
it's
name.
not.
Yes, who's
it
in Pitch
is.
Perfect and has a really big mouth.
No, no, the other cop in the movie. The Heat.
Yes, her other
haven't
name is
seen it.
Annie Hathaway, isn't it?
Anne.
Anne Hathaway, but
Hathaway.
it's not. It's not Rebel Wilson.
Bruh.
Oh,
Wrong.
oh. Are you talking about
Tic Tacs.
Melissa McCarthy?
Yeah, Melissa McCarthy. Is it Melissa McCarthy?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll ask
That's
the
okay,
Tate.
question. I'll ask the
Who's
question that's
from-
on all of our minds.
Ghostbusters.
Is she old?
Oh.
No.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that.
Okay, well there we go. It narrows down a lot.
Does her name start with an S?
Yes.
I told you.
I don't know.
I
many
still don't know who it
actresses.
is.
Can Wesley guess first?
No.
Because I don't know where to go with. It starts with an S. Oh, Sandra Bullock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dang it, that was late. I should have guessed.
Blind Side.
My
Yes.
next
Oh.
guess.
She had blonde hair in the blind side.
My
That's
next
what threw
guess
me off.
would have been Stuart Little. Okay.
What
That's a
movie?
good-
Well, you didn't get one because we were at
Oh.
20 with me.
In 2022?
It was
Yeah.
the one that we all
The
saw.
Lost
funny one
City.
with
Oh,
Channing
with
Tatum.
Channing
Channing
Tatum.
Tatum. Yes. So,
That movie was entertaining.
yes, it was. Okay.
We actually.
So,
played the
whoever
game somewhat right
established-
this time.
The High Road and how high it was going to be should be fired.
That is a Sandra Bullock.
That is a good quote.
I just think of her in Blindside being like, "This kid's dumb. Let him play football."
I mean,
That's-
basically.
No, because the football player came out and was like, "I hate how they viewed me in the Blind Side because they made me look like I was dumb and never played a sport in my life." And she sued him for it.
Dumb black
She sued him.
Yeah.
No, he sued.
Okay,
her.
yeah,
He sued the
Sorry.
family.
He sued the family, but then he also sued the makers, the producers.
So
and
he
everything.
wasn't on the team, like the creating team, to be like, "Hey, I don't like how you've written
No,
me."
they had
No,
absolutely.
they bought the
they didn't
story.
ask him about it.
Yeah, no, they bought the story
From the family.
from the family. So the
Really?
family sold the rights, and since he was technically their child,
Yeah,
they could do whatever they want. But they technically didn't even adopt him, which is wild.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
So like they didn't actually have the
Oh,
rights, but they
yeah, I
sold,
did
did it
know that,
anyway.
yeah.
So
I've never seen that movie in full. I've only seen like little clips of it throughout.
Yeah,
It's a good movie. It's sad that it's not super
yeah.
accurate.
I grew
It
up
is
in
a
a
good movie.
small farm town, so the Giants one, and
Facing the
and
Giants.
Huh?
What?
He was homeschooled. He
The
doesn't know what
football.
That movie,
the
He
football
was not
for
home.
Facing the Giants.
Facing,
Stop
I think it's
talking.
facing the Giants, but that one and the Blind Side
Yeah.
were played
That's
on
what I
repeat.
in your hometown.
Yeah, so like that was the only reason why I knew that movie.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Good job. Well,
we did it.
That's the first time
Yeah.
we've ever successfully done it.
That was on 17 too. No, yeah, 18.
18.
Yes,
18. Sick.
18.
that's
There were
first.
some like
Yeah, because she was
Bad
18,
questions.
19.
Oh, you were
Yeah.
counting?
Oh yeah, we were keeping.
I
track.
was.
Kyle
I was
was
trying to make
keeping
sure
track.
it wasn't.
Oh, it's not.
We didn't go over 20 and be stupid.
I doubt anyone
I
would've
else
don't
been
know
really
if
would
anyone
count.
is counting our questions.
Well, last time you guys went to like 40. Last time
Well,
I was
I think
on,
that
it
was
was like
because-
40. And I was like, so the game just doesn't matter. It's literally
Let's play
questions.
unlimited questions.
or
Yeah.
until you get it.
Okay, so I have a question for any of everyone, and I've been thinking about this a lot lately because life just gets interesting. You think back on like the past 10 or 12 years, and you look at what you thought you would do with your life, and then you get to your life, and you're like, wow, this is way less like about stop, drop, and roll, and there's like way less stress than
Were we
anything
all on
school
fire?
told us about. But then you get to be a grown up and you're like, oh, no one prepared me for like taxes or that kind of thing, or like having the job that you currently have. So I was thinking about what I wanted to be when I grew up and how I don't have that job anymore, but that I'm grateful I don't have that job anymore. So I wanted to know what everyone else's childhood dream job was, if you are currently working it, and do you regret not going after your childhood dream?
What was yours?
You
Mine
had
was
the job.
Yeah, start us out.
Mine was
Zoe?
since I was 6 years old to be a veterinarian, and I had that dream for a decade. Like I was 16 years old, preparing for college, trying to be smart at math. My husband's raising a question.
Yes,
I
Zachary.
can attest that she is not a veterinarian.
Yeah, I am not a veterinarian.
But she loves
I can
the
tell you.
I do
We're a
love
veteran.
animals
But
still.
she does love animals. I get a question about every day. Can we get more dogs?
Yeah, that is true. But
And I say yes.
Brianna says yes every time.
And I say
Fight the
yes.
husband power.
That's right. Fight the husband power.
I agree.
So I stopped having that dream because I took my dog to the vet one time, and the vet came out to talk to us. And since I was in high school and I was preparing for college and looking into that kind of thing, he was like, so, like, what are you looking at for college? And I was like, well, I actually want to be a veterinarian. And he looked at me and said, don't do it. And I was like,
Cool.
oh,
Thanks, hero.
thank you. You have the job I want, and you're telling me don't do it. And he, like,
It
was
my
super kind
dream,
of
and now it is crushed.
annoying and kind of snarky and didn't really seem like he even liked my dog. And so then I was like, well,
Wasn't your dog a rat?
he was adorable.
That doesn't
Hey.
change. that
Avoiding
he's
the
a rat.
question. Okay.
you need to respect Leo.
He was
He's
amazing. Yeah, they killed him this year. But anyway,
Rip.
His kidneys were going out. He
Yeah,
was
they killed
blind
him.
and deaf. He
He's
like
dead.
was really giving out, and so
It
they had
was
to put
his
him down.
time.
It was time
Rip
for him.
Leo
Bye, Leo.
Fingerson.
But then I was like, well, if the vet said, "Don't be a veterinarian," I guess I won't. And I'm not very
Yeah,
smart
that's
or
not
have a lot of money
It's not a
anyway.
ringing endorsement.
So I chose not to do that. And after 10 years, 6-year-old me was like, what do I even do with myself? So I kind of wandered around aimlessly for a couple years and had a few leads and interests. And then now I work for an international ministry, and it's been great. So there are sometimes I wish I had gone a route that might have been more animal oriented, because I still really like animals, but I do love what I'm doing now.
Okay.
Wesley.
Dang, I'm next. All right. I don't know if I really had like one dream as a child of what I wanted to be. I grew up on a farm, so there were points in my life where I wanted to be a farmer because it was pretty cool.
Was it a cow farm?
Amber.
Yeah, a ranch, as those who
It's a
are
cow
into
farm.
farmers.
There's gonna be
There's
cows
cows
outside.
Cows, chickens, pigs,
Dogs.
etc. We didn't raise the dogs for meat, unlike some people.
That's not what I was implying. I promise.
But as I was growing up and as we were doing the farm stuff, I started to realize that it kind of sucked a bit, especially as being assigned the work of doing a lot of that. So I kind of shifted my ideas, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. All I knew is I liked math, and that's pretty much it. And then when I was probably about
You like numbers?
12 or 14,
You count really good.
2 + 2 is 4.
my dad showed me computer programming, and he was like, "Hey, have you ever done this before?" And I was like, "No, what is this?" So I started learning everything I could about it. I built my own computer, and ever since then, I've been into technology. So I do technology stuff still, but now I do lame stuff.
Bless you.
It's not all lame. You travel
It's
sometimes.
mostly lame.
That would
threw
hurt.
a rib out of my
It's not as techy as I want it to be. Like, I'd be into doing a lot of tech stuff, but I'm doing like management stuff, which is way less fun than tech stuff.
Yeah.
Do you regret not going after something more tech oriented?
Dog?
I mean,
Stop, look at me.
I went into technology, and it just so happened that they were like, "Hey, you're good at this. You should start telling people what to do." So
And now you're
now
the
I do
boss.
that.
You're welcome. I'd like everyone to know that I am the reason Wesley is here. Thank you.
That's true.
I think it might be
Sick.
the Lord.
No,
Oh.
it's me.
However,
Okay.
in an alternate universe, I would totally like to be like one of those analyst people that you see on TV that's like walking behind I don't know if you've seen like Mission Impossible or like any of the Bond movies, and they always have their like analyst guy.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I would love that job.
That'd be sick.
I'd be like, "Yep, let me
You would
run the
be-
numbers for you."
Let me hack into this
Paid.
thing. Let me do this.
You could
That would be
Wade
my,
from Kim
dream job.
Possible.
What's your dream job?
Wade
that'd be
from
sick.
Kim Possible.
Yeah. Or what's his face in Spider-Man?
Ned,
Is that his name?
Be the guy in the chair.
or the guy
The
from
guy in
Ocean's
the
11.
chair.
I love that guy.
That's sick.
All right, Kyle.
What's that guy?
So I grew up in a household that was sports and really only sports. So I wanted to be an athlete my whole life, and I wanted to be a pro athlete because my uncles were 6'3" to 6'4", and I was like, hopefully I will get some sort of gene. And it turns out that I am 5'5", 150 pounds,
Short
out of
kings,
shape.
brother.
Absolutely. So that didn't work out, and I realized that my sophomore year of high school. So I couldn't really pivot to anything. I mean, I felt like I wanted to be a pastor at 16, and then I kind of was like, I don't want to do that because I have to talk with old people about their loved ones dying, and I was like, I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't wanna do that.
That's valid.
It is
Uh,
very scary.
And so, like, I had that, but then also I feel like I'm just a dreamer in general. So it was like anything that anybody else found interesting, I dove head first into it and tried to, like, learn as much as I could and then just try to, like, go through and be like, oh, that could be my career. Oh, that could be my career. Oh, that could be my career. And so a lot of it was that where I didn't like choose anything. And then I got into college and said, I don't know what I want to do with my life, but I want to be a choir teacher because I like choir. It's pretty cool. And then just felt like everything went together to where like, hey, you're not going to be a choir teacher, but you're going to be a worship leader. So right now my dream is to be a worship leader, and I'm doing that currently.
Sick.
But yeah, that's like, but I can't play instruments very well. So that's the problem is like, I'm really good at singing. And then I had to self-teach myself how to play guitar.
Yeah.
And so it's like anybody that's self-taught, the reason why I always am like, oh, cool, you're self-taught. That doesn't mean you're good.
Yeah.
Is because I'm self-taught, and I wouldn't consider myself amazing at what I do. So it's like, you know, all those people that go on Instagram and they're like, yeah, I'm self-taught and I play myself. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, hold on. Let's taper your expectations because I don't know. John Legend exists. John Mayer exists, and they're blowing all of us out of the water.
Yeah.
So it's like, but yeah, I would say I ended up in where I wanted to be, but like every single time a dream changed. So it was like I can't say like, oh, I had this one dream since I was really little, and then I followed through and I'm doing it. It was like I was always interested in music, but didn't want to like get a career. So, but
Hey,
Doggies.
calm down. It's fine.
But I would say that it kind of like fell into my lap at the end of the day, even though it's like it didn't. The Lord was working. But, like, it didn't happen.
Why does Amber sound like Kermit the Frog?
Amber loves Uncle Wesley.
I love Uncle Wesley.
The feeling is not mutual.
Pretty good
Uncle Wesley tolerates Amber.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Well, I
That's
wanted
cool.
I wanted to have a career where I could get paid to lie.
Cool.
Okay.
Be a politician.
No, not a politician. I was like, what is the one job that where like, you know, these people can say literally anything, but they never get fired, even if they're absolutely wrong. And that was a meteorologist.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I enjoy the weather. I enjoy the different aspects of the weather. And I was like, but bro, those meteorologists, like, have you ever noticed, like, when you were a kid and you watch the news, like, it's the same meteorologist for years.
And they're never.
And they sometimes they get things right, and sometimes they're absolutely wrong. And yet they're still getting a paycheck, bro. And they're still on the air. And
They're still getting big money.
I mean,
too.
they're probably not getting slapped around and being told they're wrong. I mean, unless they like say like there's going to be a hurricane in central Missouri for some reason, and then there's not. But I mean, when it comes to like snowstorms here,
We
like
wouldn't know
they
what to
like
do.
make a prediction of
would.
what's going to happen,
We'd be fine.
Hurricane party.
and then, but they're like completely wrong.
Yeah.
Like, and yet they're still there. So that was what I wanted to do. But then that was when I was really young. And then I wanted to be a nurse.
I told them that today, and they were like Zachary and Brianna, and Brianna was like, Zachary'd be a good nurse, and Cal said, I don't see it.
I mean, maybe.
No,
I
it's,
think you
it's
would
not.
have made a great nurse.
It's not your skill. It's just the fact that somebody would say "but" and you would be like,
I don't know, maybe.
but.
If I was dealing with a patient and they were like, my butt hurts, I'd be like, okay.
Okay.
That
Whatever,
could be
dude.
for a couple reasons. You're bedridden, so, you know, your butt
Sometimes
cheeks
my
don't
butt
get a
hurts.
lot of work. But,
my chair.
no, I wanted to be a nurse. I went to community college for a nursing program, and then
Little doggies. Shh.
we got to chemistry, and I realized this is only the first level of chemistry, bro. There's like 5 more chemistry classes after this, and I am not doing too hot on the first one. Now, granted, I didn't apply myself very well.
Right.
It was free community college because the state of Missouri does an A+ program, so you can get 2 free years. But I probably would have done fine if I actually had applied myself and actually cared, but I didn't. So yeah, that was what I wanted to do. But now I am in business administration. So
The doggies are getting picked up on all of our microphones.
Yeah, they are.
so
I
yeah,
don't know if
Tater Tot,
That much.
tell us what
Tater
did you
Tot.
want to do, and are you doing it?
Both yes and no. So like what's it called? When I was little, I'd say I probably wanted to be like a doctor.
He wanted the big bucks.
I wanted to.
And the
I
big
wanted to
daddy.
help
He likes
people.
that.
My
daddy
man
would.
playing
I wanted
the
to
long
help
game.
people. I wanted to save people's lives, and now I'm saving their lives in a different way.
Amen,
Oh.
brother. Amen, brother.
Praise the Lord.
Lord Jesus.
Get the tambourine out.
So, so yeah, I wanted to do that. And then as I got older, I'm 21, so I grew up on the internet. And so then, like every other child, I was like, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to do YouTube. And so, yeah, I felt like that's just something that really interested me. And so I, like I'm here now and I do work in video. So it's kind of close, and I'm able to use a lot of those skills to be able to, work towards that. And I still feel like a calling to do ministry online through YouTube and Twitch streaming and stuff. And I definitely need
do
to
it with
stream
Linda
more.
P.
What?
Yes, she plays games online to witness to kids.
No,
No,
she.
she-
Yes, she
Actually?
does.
Actually
yes.
sick.
Yes,
That's
she does.
insane.
She's the
Sick.
coolest lady. I love her.
What
She's
does she
awesome.
play?
I don't know.
She doesn't play the games I
it.
play. I can tell you that.
You should ask her
She's-
about it.
Everyone in
She's
voice
crazy
chat
on the sticks in Marvel
Imagine
Rivals.
she's playing Fortnite and she's just crushing these 9-year-olds.
Cranking 90s.
I bet she's good. You should talk to her about it.
That's
Be
so
like, hey,
fun.
Linda P, I hear you play games online.
I
But-
too am a gamer.
But yes, that's
Teach me
what
your
I do.
ways.
So like I said,
Gamer boy.
I kind of do.
Sick.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
cool.
Okay. Cool. All right, Brianna.
When I was a kid, I wanted to work at a bank because I like to
I
count
like money. Give me the money.
I like to count it specifically.
Okay.
I liked counting money.
Oh, so
I
you
don't
were
know
a
why.
number
She wanted to have
girly
a-
also.
I was.
Just like Wesley.
Yes.
I didn't like counting.
the girlies.
No, I was a math person, and so I always liked counting money. But that was my only dream. I was going to be a banker.
How long did that last?
A while.
You wanted to count $1
When
million
did it
in
stop?
ones?
No.
1, 2,
They got
3.
machines
She's not
for
Mr.
that.
Beast.
Is that
Yeah,
when you
machines.
stopped wanting to? Is when you found out there was machines?
Like
yeah,
AI.
I
don't
could
even
do my
need to
job.
count
I'm
it.
done.
How old were you when it started and how old were you when it stopped?
Oh, I don't know how old I was when it started. I was like probably young because
Dang.
I think mom had me like count quarters and dimes and nickels for school and like
Yep.
cuz homeschooled. So,
Yep.
yeah.
That was
Oh.
your tree.
Hashtag
That was how you-
homeschooled.
That was your
I want to
identifying
be
tree.
homeschooled
Was
forever.
how many quarters do I have?
Jimmy
much
has
money is
4
actually-
quarters
Oh, I
and he
hated
has to
story
give away
problems.
2. How many does he have left?
12.
Story
4.
problems were the worst. But no, that didn't happen. Nope. I don't get to count.
You didn't
money.
become a banker.
I didn't become a banker.
Maybe someday.
Yeah, maybe. So
Maybe
now
God will
I'm
have something for you in the future.
now I'm just an executive assistant,
Dang, that's
But-
exciting.
but
and I
like,
get to work
that's
with
not
words.
What's your
horrible.
full title though?
Yeah.
Executive assistant for global
That's it?
literature.
It is
Oh.
not as long
It's
as
not
it
as
used to
long
Oh,
as
yeah,
it
I
used to
forgot.
be.
I
I used to
forgot.
be the administrative assistant to the associate executive director of support services.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's a title.
You didn't
Yeah.
say her title. You just said Brianna Dean's assistant.
You can't fit that on a name card.
Nope.
She.
Nope. Now I'm just executive assistant.
Oh.
My title has gotten significant. I think Zachary has the longest title in the building now.
Because you have like 2
Admi-
titles, kind of.
Yes, administrative assistant to the vice president of Global Partnership Ministry.
And
Sick.
assistant to the president, right?
No, that's
Oh, is
not
that
my
been
boss's
there?
title anymore.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I
He is
Revoked.
only the vice president of Global Partnership Ministry now.
Demoted.
He has enough. He has enough to do.
He's done.
I
He
Sorry
has
about it.
Enough to do.
don't know if that's demotion. He still does it. Still does the tasks,
Just without the title.
just not the title.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's usually how things
He's still
go.
there all the time.
That's,
Yeah,
Or he's not there all the time working at other
That's
places.
yeah.
He's
He's
like
so crazy. He wanted to do
18.
100 hours a week before the end of the year,
Oh my gosh.
and I don't know if he accomplished that, but that's
he
what his goal
probably
was.
Did.
He's meeting with like 18 people, I heard, over the next few days.
That man's a psychopath.
I mean, maybe. And he'd probably name every single one to you.
Yep.
Like he'd be like, "Well, I'm doing this on this day, and then I'm gonna go doing this."
That's
and
what
then
his
I'm
boss
gonna do
That's what
that.
he sounds like.
That's a
That's
very
his voice.
realistic
Yeah.
interpretation.
This sounds nothing like what he sounds like. That's okay.
In a strange way, and I think only like Zachary, Wesley, and Brianna could vouch for this because they're the only people who know my dad. But I feel like in another 15 years, my dad will be very similar to John Luck.
In what way?
Kind
Yeah.
of in his quirkiness.
All right.
Do you
Okay.
see it?
Like
So
with
he's not like
John's
other
jokes?
girls?
You mean like? I mean, your dad's already quick with his
Yeah.
jokes, so
My dad's
I
pretty
mean that's
quick.
probably the only thing I could see. I can't see him like traveling around.
Oh
and
no, not
visit with
in that
people.
way, but like in the personality. Like I feel like Dad and John would get along.
I don't know,
super well.
Scott.
Or they wouldn't like each other at all.
Yeah,
Maybe.
be one of those two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scott
My
might
dad-
be
That's
like.
usually how it works. Either you like them or you
But
don't.
my dad doesn't not like people. Like my
That's
dad
true.
also just really
I mean,
pretty amiable.
I
'cause he's
feel
a
like
rabbi.
he'd be like civil with them,
Comes
but
with the
then
territory.
deep down he's like,
What did you just say? What did you
"What did he say?"
Love your neighbor. I don't think I've ever talked to the man.
That man
he's
gave me-
entertaining.
AirPods of his own volition.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we gotta tell you this story. Okay. So the other day, John, my boss, comes back from a trip, and he has this. So to give you context, he puts things out of my office to ask him about, and he says, "Zachary, ask me about this." So I see this white case, and I'm like, those look like AirPods, and I sure enough I pick it
Apple
up, and
sponsor
it's
us.
like
Plug.
AirPod
please.
generation 1, and I'm like, okay, ask me about this, and I'm like, okay, he's probably he doesn't need these, he got them somewhere, he's gonna want to give them away. So I go to him, I'm like, okay, you told me to ask you about these AirPods, and he's like, yeah, I got these from the dentist. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, I went to the dentist in Dallas, and as I'm walking out, they're like, Mr. Luck, these are for you. And they hand me this white case, which I thought was dental floss. And, I'm like, oh, yeah, dental floss. It comes in a white package, so I
Absolutely.
throw it in my bag.
Yeah.
Sounds reasonable.
Fast forward a month. I haven't looked at it. I pull it out of my bag, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this is the dental floss. I flip open the case, and sure enough, it ain't dental floss. It's some AirPods. And so then he's like, so who do you think might like this dental floss? I was like, I think my wife would like that dental floss. And so then we call Zoe to come down, but she misunderstood and thought we were going to come down to her.
It was a thing. It was.
And
fine.
so then I'm like, are you coming to get your dental floss? And I had to walk down to her office and was like, what are you doing? You got to come get this. And sure enough, we found out that this AirPod was to some man named Trenton, if you're listening to this podcast, by some miracle, some way.
Trenton from Dallas.
We're sorry,
If you've been,
but your AirPods are ours now. So anyways,
We will not reimburse you.
if
They're
he,
ours.
if he had an iPhone and he could watch it because they were paired to his iPhone, he was watching those AirPods go from Dallas
to,
to
Oregon.
Missouri to New York City to Missouri to Oregon and Idaho to Washington back to Missouri, and then get disconnected from his phone.
and then come to me.
Rip Trenton. But yeah,
But I
That's
had
tough.
first I was called by another person who works at Zachary, and she goes, "Hey, John wants to know if you flossed this morning." And I was like, "That's
I don't
rude.
floss.
That's very
Oh,
personal.
That's a good question.
That's also a very
Who here
normal, like,
flosses?
John question.
And why?
I don't floss."
Okay.
You can't raise your hand. You have to say.
Oh.
I know. You got to say yes or no.
Yeah, Brandon, you can't raise it. Come on.
I do
Okay. Why?
because it gets all the stuff between your teeth out.
That's what brushing's for.
No, it can't get between. your
Maybe.
teeth. No, brushing does not get between your
Do
teeth.
you
like
use just the
flossing does.
string, or do you use the little?
Just the string.
Oh, you don't use the little things that
The
are like
pins.
the.
Nah, I'm a grandma.
See,
Remember?
I
go old
use
school.
those. I use those, and that's how my teeth broke. That's how my teeth, my teeth came
Don't
out
floss.
on my backside. Is because I
It got
went.
This
stuck.
is an endorsement.
No, because I pulled it
Flossing is
out.
bad.
I pulled it out.
Don't listen
and
to your
literally-
dentist.
I agree, because I literally went and I had those little pick things, and I put it in the my molar, near my molar,
Yeah.
and pulled it out, and then a piece of my tooth just came with it.
The pick
Rip.
part or the
Dang.
floss?
The floss part, and I went and but I did it to the rest of my teeth, so it was fine, right? And so then all of a sudden I just have a piece of my tooth in my mouth, and I pull it out, and this is like 4 years ago. I haven't gotten
Blood.
it switched,
Blood.
and no, there was no
No,
blood.
there's no blood.
There was no blood, and then I pull it out, and I'm walking with people from from my college because we were doing a summer ministry thing, and I was like, "Hey guys, my tooth just fell out. I don't know what to do."
Put it under your pillow for the tooth fairy.
Oh yeah,
She
duh.
still
Come
has a
on.
job.
My bad. But then I like go
Quarter?
to-
You only got a quarter for your teeth?
Yikes, brother!
What?
It depends.
You didn't get a $2 bill.
Yeah, as I got older, I got
I
more
got a
money.
$2 bill.
I was never convinced. I think I only got money like once or twice, and then I was like, "Yeah, I know this is you." And this
Oh,
is
I knew it was
Mom
Mom.
I got a
sorry,
$1
kids.
bill for my normal teeth, and then my molars I got $5 bill.
Ooh,
Nice.
Brother, you're
I got
raking in cash.
My
Yeah.
parents were like, "Yeah, we're not doing that."
There's too many of you,
you guys had 10.
There's
You
too
gotta
many
be
kids.
silly.
Spray some iodine on that.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a tooth out. That's nice.
Good job.
Okay, Pastor.
Cool.
Want
You
some
got a lot
ice
more.
cream?
I floss because I care about my dental hygiene.
Did you have
didn't
braces?
say yes though when I asked the question? Now you're coming out.
He
with
raised
things.
his hand too.
Oh,
I don't think
Oh
he
yeah,
did.
my
I
bad.
didn't. I was waiting
In
for
his
my
head he
chance to
was.
speak. Gosh, I'm
You
sorry
just got
for
a
reading
butt
the
in,
room.
Tate.
That's my bad. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, Pikachu.
But
Tell us your flossing.
But
What?
pika pika.
Anyway, so yeah, because like I had like a lot of cavities whenever I was
Me
young.
too.
And so like now I'm like very, very like paying attention
Does
to like my
flossing
dental
protect your teeth
So-
from cavities?
Coincidence?
Can you
I
can
thought
have
cavities are on the
you
top,
can-
not
They
in
can be
down
wherever.
There can be.
Which
Which
Yeah.
that's
on your
probably
teeth.
what happened. Is it sounds like your tooth was probably already weakened.
Yeah,
because
you have
it
weak
doesn't
teeth.
just pop
Oh, I'm
out
sorry.
like
You're
I'm
that.
sorry. Let me straighten.
You're weak.
I'm sorry. Let me
Pop out
drink
like
some
that.
milk so I can get strong.
Yeah,
Oh,
you need that
okay.
calcium, brother.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. No, that's why I think that they're fake. Is because I think dentists just try to upcharge you and try to get you. Because every single time I went in, I would brush my teeth twice a day whenever I was younger, and I would brush, do all the things, do it for like a minute or whatever they say,
Sing my
And so-
ABCs.
2 minutes.
and I would do it. And then all of a sudden, it was like every single time, "Oh, so you got like 5 cavities, so we're going to have to do work on them." I was like, you are trying to take my parents' money. And therefore, in my adult life, I have never gone to a dentist. I brush my teeth.
in years.
I do everything. But the thing is also like Novocaine doesn't work. So it doesn't work on my mouth for whatever reason. It'll last for like 5 minutes and then it's
Built
done.
different.
I know I'm built different. And so like I have to be put under for any sort of thing. And so like I just don't want
Even
to
a
be
cleaning.
No, not a
Okay.
Bruh.
not a cleaning.
If you guys could see, he looked at Brianna like, "No, stupid. I don't get put under for cleaning."
I'm sorry that they're brushing my teeth.
I
for
haven't
me.
even
Yeah,
gone
I have
for
to go
cleaning.
get I have to
You
go
said-
under.
Knock him out. He goes squirm.
Who said anything?
No, but I'm saying like anything like with like even like root canals,
Filling.
like fillings, anything like that, because it doesn't work. And so
I'm
I
sorry,
sit there
I took you literally.
and I pinch my belly fat and then I get bruises.
Whoa.
No, it's crazy because whenever I was little, whenever I was little, my mom would be
Why
so
are all the
concerned.
boys doing it now?
My mom
They
would-
were like, "Oh yeah, well, you pinch belly fat."
I'm just saying.
I'm not doing it.
I'm just saying. My mom would be so concerned because I would have like all these bruises across like the bottom of my belly because I'd have to pinch myself. Because if I didn't pinch myself, then all like I was trying to distract the pain
Yeah.
from my mouth, and so then like I would be like, "Hey, it doesn't work," and then they'd be like, "We gave you the same amount we give somebody that's like 6'4", 285
Yeah.
pounds. There's no way." And mind
We
you,
gave
I'm
you enough to knock
4
a horse out,
60
brother.
pounds.
Doesn't
Gave
your
you
body
horse
just process
tranquilizer.
things super fast in general?
Yeah, that's why I also like I'll take ibuprofen and it'll work for like an hour.
Yeah.
But like I stopped taking ibuprofen because it just didn't work. Like I took some today.
From my mother, drug dealer.
Yeah, exactly. She was dealing drugs.
Okay.
But like it just doesn't work. None of it works. So I don't know what to do with it because I'm like, "Oh, so any pain I have, guess what? I need to take like oxys or something." Just to make sure that I can-
Don't you have a permanent retainer?
I have it in the bottom.
No, not you.
He wasn't looking
Brianna,
at you.
sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I
No
was
one
talking.
can see
That's
who I'm
There's
what
looking
that
at.
face again. No, stupid. I would do it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry,
I was the
man.
one talking, so I thought you were talking to me.
Here, I'll just shut up
Anyway.
the rest of the time. There you go, Brianna.
Don't you have a permanent retainer?
Yeah, I do. Just
Well, so
behind,
how do you floss?
behind 2 teeth.
Oh, only 2 teeth.
Probably
Yeah, it's just my
takes it
top.
out.
Oh,
Oh.
mine spans like the whole
Several
like
teeth.
thing of my mouth.
Yeah.
So I don't even know how I'd floss. I want to get past that metal bar.
Like your molars?
No, he
No.
has
Yeah.
it.
To the
You
molars?
don't have
no,
it
it
on
goes
your
molars.
canine to
Your
canine.
molars.
I got hair there.
Yeah, canine to canine.
Okay, well, how am I supposed to floss down there?
I can floss between these teeth.
You have to do
You
tougher.
just go up to the metal and then you just go down.
Do you think that's maybe why your permanent retainer broke this
No.
year? I
No,
don't
I do
know.
not.
I don't
The
know.
No,
science
because-
says Zachary
know
has never
about this.
flossed.
Okay,
glue-
I don't have any
broken.
cavities either.
Listen,
But
the glue came unpopped
know what?
from my tooth. It had nothing
Because
to
she
do
was
with
a
the
It was
metal.
bang
weakened
because
the
she was
floss
swollen.
every
Yeah.
day for
Yeah.
for
Okay, but
years.
how many of us had braces though?
Me.
Okay, so
me.
like they gave
Zachary.
you, they gave you
Zachary
that
Billy
hard tipped floss, didn't they?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
The
What?
floss threaders.
Oh, you mean the tree? The
No,
like
not
tree
the tree,
thing?
not the tree. No.
Oh,
'cause
looks like a
thing
toilet
to,
brush?
like,
The end,
yeah,
the
yeah,
end
yeah,
of it was
yeah,
really
yeah.
hard, but it was like in one piece, so you had to pull one piece out at a time.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, yes.
And so they like it
I
had
don't
a
think
hard
so.
tip on it that
Can
you
I
put
see
so
I
that you
remember
could go
that,
through your
yep.
bottom retainers and stuff.
I don't think so.
Yes,
I
so
had a
that's what I had
tree
to do.
that I had to go.
I had the,
Yeah,
I had
I
the
never
toilet
did
brush
that.
too.
They gave me a thing to like for. Are you talking about with braces or permanent retainer?
Braces.
Yeah, because they gave me something to like push between my teeth so I could floss.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Was it not
Hard.
dental floss? No, because
They
it was
gave
No,
me
it
dental
was
I
floss.
think you're
I
thinking
never
about like
used it.
of a floss threader.
no, because it
That's what I had.
Yeah.
would
yeah.
be like a
I
piece
feel
of
like
floss
I remember
that
what
had
you
like a
said.
harder end on
Can
it,
you find
so
a
that you could push
picture?
it through.
I'm a visual person.
Does it
Sure.
have like a
Let
loop
me
on the end?
It
Get a
kind of
picture
reminds
of
me of
a audio
piercing,
podcast.
a piercing hole.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
not
put a
for the
picture.
listeners, it's
No,
for
no, no.
me.
If you send it, I'll put it in,
Okay, I'll try to get it.
How?
and we'll put it
We'll figure it
right now. Because Spotify does a video, and you can put images in your stuff.
What about the other one?
There was one time.
What do
that
you
I
mean
was
the other
Only
flossing.
What other
Spotify?
ones?
Apple
Ripped to
doesn't.
everybody else.
Yeah, ripped to everyone
Sorry.
else. If
If
you're on
you
Go to
Spotify,
Spotify.
you got us.
All four
but
of our listeners.
Apple and
Hey,
I
we
guess
had
YouTube.
some
but-
random person that we don't know comment on our
That's
stuff.
right.
There
What
was
did
one
they say?
time.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
remember.
the
Let me
person that has like a cleaner as their profile picture on YouTube.
Okay.
Don't know who you are, but
they said idea
Shout
for
out.
a new episode. How far into each episode before someone says Nathan's getting booted from the podcast?
Well, he's
Well,
already
he's not
booted.
here.
Already
You're not
Yeah.
booted, Nathan. If you're listening,
Nathan,
you're
you
not
didn't get
booted.
booted yet.
Yeah.
It's up to you,
And
brother.
I don't know what this was in reference
Nathan's
to.
not booted.
But there was one time that I was
That's the best
flossing,
picture.
I feel like I remember. Seeing
Yeah.
it.
and
Shredder floss.
I
Yeah.
Did it make
called?
your gums bleed?
no. But there was one time I was flossing and it broke in between my teeth.
The
So
floss?
there,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So like there was like threads stuck
Yeah.
between my
Oh,
teeth, and
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
And
that's
I
happened. didn't
couldn't
know
figure out what to do.
Uh-oh.
And so I had to get one of my sisters because she had floss threaders. She had braces before. So I got one of her floss threaders that were in the cabinet, and I just had to use that to get it
Yeah.
out.
Did you have braces, Tate?
No.
You have really nice teeth.
Thank you.
Let's see
I do
if-
have an overbite, though.
Wow.
How do you
Same.
not have an overbite? Can someone remind me how that's possible?
Because
Because
your teeth are dumb.
But
It just don't work.
How do you not?
Wait.
So
aren't you
some
always
people's
supposed to have an overbite?
no, some people have an underbite.
They have
It
an
depends on your jaw
Right.
structure.
Like that I know it was wrong.
but
It
It
depends on your jaw structure.
But we're not supposed to be like dish or teeth
Yeah.
on top of
No.
each other. But
Yeah. So
But
that's what's
also the
supposed to happen.
distance
Depends
between
on
your
where you-
bottom teeth and your top teeth. Like
So-
if the
Some
distance
people,
is big, then it's
Their
an
bottom
overbite.
jaw sticks
Like
out
this.
So
further.
like, did you have a palate expander?
no, my sister
I did.
Okay, so I had a palate expander, and that's why like I had somewhat of an underbite because my top of my mouth was so small
Mm.
that then they expanded it, and then whenever they expanded it, it moved my teeth out so that it could go over. So
Did
like,
you crank it
it's-
yourself each day?
oh, I did, and
I had my
I
mom
didn't
have to do
have
it,
one
bro.
of
It
those.
was the worst.
I had
Could you not figure out how to get it to turn?
Oh, I could do it,
no, it,
It's the pain.
hurt.
but it was the pain.
it
Oh.
hurt so bad because and then the top of your mouth is like squishy
Yeah.
because you're breaking your palate. But the
Yeah.
thing is, okay, I have a crazy palate expander story because
So
Me
did
too,
Zachary.
brother.
because whenever I was eating food, so like my best friend's mom growing up, she cooked spaghetti. And
Oh,
I was
the
like,
worst,
I was
brother.
like, oh, cool, like like I'll eat it, whatever. And then
Wraps.
a noodle
Oh, yeah.
got stuck in my palate expander, went halfway down my throat, and so I was literally choking. I was choking while I was eating the spaghetti, and so I was sitting there like, and then I had to reach myself in the middle of my mouth and pull it out
It's like pulling
so
hair
that I
out
wasn't
of your
choking.
throat. Oh gosh.
Like, don't die, please.
Well, you just need to not have a gag
Like,
reflex.
the thing is, guess what? I lived
yeah,
it.
Tate over here.
I had to do it. I am a warrior.
You are.
I'm God's strongest
You're
soldier.
so brave.
I know.
Okay.
You are very brave.
I have a crazy
Thank you.
palate.
Oh,
I have
Zachary's
one
is
like that too.
wild.
So
Yeah.
mine, they didn't put it to the roof of my mouth. Was yours on the roof of your mouth?
I mean, it was
Or
connected
was it-
to my teeth, but then it like had a
But
little gap.
was it all the way to the top? No.
It had a little gap. 'cause
Okay,
I could
yeah, so
feel
mine
with my
too.
tongue.
Oh, yeah. So food got wrapped around mine all the time, bro. I lost 25 pounds because I wasn't eating.
It hurt too bad.
And at one point, it started to cut off my tongue.
It cut off.
Oh, I've
your
heard
tongue?
this.
Yeah, I was eating at school during lunch, and it felt like someone was stabbing my tongue with a knife, like literally taking a knife and like shoving it into my tongue.
Did it break?
No.
No. So a part of the expander, while I was sleeping, I must have been rubbing my tongue against it, and it was slicing my tongue. So I went into the bathroom and looked in the mirror,
Leslie cannot handle
And-
Leslie can't handle it.
pulled my tongue like this,
Mm-hmm.
and literally,
Whoa.
I mean, like, it was this close,
hanging on
Oh.
by a
cut
thread.
off.
Dude.
So
It,
I
like,
come,
fillets your
I go to work.
Yes.
Ugh.
Wait, I thought you were at
And
school still, and you.
I
went-
was at school,
Yeah.
but then I went to work,
Oh, okay.
and I go to my
Not
mom.
the hospital.
I go to my mom, and I'm like,
or the
here's-
nurse.
Mom, I don't know if this is normal, but and I like put my tongue out,
Look at my
and
tongue.
I
Bleh.
push it down, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, we're going to the orthodontist right now. I'm calling the orthodontist right now." She like calls the
That's a
orthodontist. She's
good
like,
reaction.
"My son's tongue is almost cut off. We're coming to you today." And they're
We're
like,
coming.
"Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes. Okay." So we get there, and they're like, "So what's going on?" And I'm like,
Six,
Yeah.
"This thing's like cutting off my tongue." And the doctor's like, "I have never, ever in my entire orthodontist career," and he's like been an orthodontist for like 30 years. He's like, "I have never seen someone's tongue be
That's
cut
pretty
this
sure.
bad."
That's a good thing to tell a kid. I've never seen this.
I have never seen
bad
something
Year-old
happen.
Zachary's like mine
In my life.
All I cared about was that they would take it out because I hadn't been eating, and I was like, for
Yeah.
2 weeks,
Except
I ate so much food, and it was the best experience of my
I
entire
have so many
life.
questions though. So your palate expander, was it on the bottom of your mouth?
No, it was on the top.
It was on the top.
Because
and
I have a tooth that, so I had a baby tooth that didn't
Yeah.
come out early enough, and the
'Kay.
adult tooth grew behind it.
right.
And so then when the baby tooth came out, there was a gap,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't large enough.
Okay.
So when we got braces, the orthodontist was like, "Okay, well, what we're going to do is going to give an expander,
Gotta make
expand
room.
the top of your jaw,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and pull
makes
that thing
sense.
forward." So,
But in the middle of your sleep, you were licking the top of your mouth.
Listen,
that's
he
where
just
I'm
naturally
at.
there was
mused.
a bar.
Okay,
There was a
He's
bar
naturally
that was
mused.
sharp enough that
That
you might be able to see the. Gosh.
Oh yeah, I know. I
Oh,
can see it.
Shoot, yeah.
Let me
Is
see.
that-
I
That's
don't think
rough.
I've ever.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that's what that is.
That's
Should we take a
rough.
picture for the
Yep.
list?
Yeah.
I don't know if the listeners
We gotta get in the
want
light.
to see
Zach-
this.
No, I got it.
Head
I got
back.
it. I
Tilt
got
your
it.
head
I got
back.
it. I can get the 4K
Oh.
photo.
It looks so bad on photo.
I can get the 4K photo.
Oh my word.
Cotton 4K.
Weren't you at
That's
choir
rough.
practice when you realized something bad was happening?
No, I said lunch. I
It was
eating
lunch,
stuff.
you said?
It-
Okay.
Food was getting caught in that,
Ugh.
and it was stabbing me like a knife.
Ugh.
And I was like, "What is
Ooh,
that?"
looks so bad on a camera.
Let me see.
Yikes. Yeah, I didn't have
Yeah.
one of these.
No,
That
that's so nasty.
what I just looked at. Okay,
It's
just
nuts.
imagine
That
that
ain't
you go into the
nuts.
bathroom, and it is pure red, and you can see a sliver of skin holding your tongue together.
No, I see. Okay, but the thing is I've done that before. Like, bit my tongue,
Yeah.
and it did that because I was on a bouncy house with my brother. It was like his 7th birthday or something, and I was kind of an idiot growing up. So like I was jumping,
Not much
flipping,
has
doing. Hey,
Wow.
Brianna. And so I was going, and I got hit somehow, like mid-air, doing a backflip, and landed flat on my head in a bouncy house. And then I come out because there's blood all over the floor,
Mm-hmm.
and it's bleeding. And so I go to my mom. I go, "Mom, I think I bit something in my mouth."
How old were you?
If my brother was 7, I was 14.
Okay.
And so I was like, "Oh, Mom, I don't know what's happening." And so I go, and she says that there was pools of blood in my mouth that ran down my chin,
Ugh.
and like my tongue was literally almost severed completely.
Like
It
you
was
bit
wild.
through it.
Like I bit through it,
That's crazy.
and it was like No, because I feel your pain.
Yeah.
'Cause that's like
So, like, for your tongues
were
to
sick.
heal, you got your palate expander taken out, right?
Yeah.
Did they ever put it back in?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
2 weeks later. So they had to take a new mold because orthodontist too was a different orthodontist than the guy that put my expander in. He was like, "Why didn't they put your expander to the roof of your mouth?" And I was like, "Sure, beats me, brother. I've lost 25 pounds because of this thing."
I am
And he
starving.
was like, "Okay, well, what we're gonna do is we'll take a new mold and we'll put it to the roof of your mouth, but for 2 weeks, you'll have it out." I'm like, "Yeah,
Let's go.
So I ate all the food.
Let's go.
But he was like, the good thing is the tongue is actually the fastest healing organ in your entire body.
Yeah.
It
So
is
you
crazy.
guys didn't have to do anything, didn't take antibiotics.
No, they
didn't
were
have
just
to-
like, it'll heal
just
on its
heal
own.
things.
And it probably healed within like a week, maybe 2 weeks. I
Yeah.
mean, like, it was
Yeah.
fast because the saliva in your mouth has so many like little antibodies.
Yeah.
I mean, it just heals fast.
well, that's the thing is you almost don't even realize it that it's healing.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden I woke up like I want to say like 4 to 5 days later, and I was like, oh, like it's back.
Yeah.
Like my tongue, like
Oh,
you know, like I can
Whoa!
it regrew. I can move my
It's
tongue
great.
and like I feel comfortable. But all of a sudden you're like, how did this happen?
Can you wiggle your tongue?
It's wild. Yes.
Can I
What?
wiggle my tongue?
No, like
like
that's not like
asking,
that's
can you
no,
move
that's a
your tongue?
genetic thing.
Oh,
Like
do you mean like shape your tongue?
no.
Show
Like, there's
us.
Show
I
us.
I can't do it.
Oh.
I don't have the gene.
Wiggle your tongue.
But there's
Like move your
Like
tongue in your
roll
mouth.
it? Like
no.
Like where you
I'm
Rolling-
so
there's,
talented.
there's like two different kinds. Okay, there's like kinda, but like some people are able to like it's hard to describe. Where it's like you put your tongue like at your teeth, and then you can kind of like wiggle it.
Yes,
side
I can
to
do
side.
that.
I
Oh,
can't.
side to side?
Yeah, side to side.
Oh no.
What?
I can't do that.
No, it has to touch the back.
But like it's touching it. Like it's my mom can do it.
That's wild.
But I don't have the gene.
Can you guys make a
Genetic.
crinkle cup with your tongue?
No, I can't even curl my tongue.
No, I can roll it. but
I can
that's
roll it.
about it.
I can't do that.
Can you guys touch your nose with your tongue? Mm.
I hope every listener knows that she said, "Can you roll your tongue?"
All right, I have a topic about tongues.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is
Oh,
off
okay.
agenda. but-
And that's the podcast for today.
no.
No.
Okay,
This is the
so
last topic.
We've had two things up.
question.
That's all right.
Go around the room. We'll start with the girls, and then we'll go to the boys. So Zoe, Brianna, Tate, and then Jack, and then Kyle.
and then Wesley.
No,
Sure,
he's
I
going
can
to
do
start off.
No, I'm not starting.
Okay.
Said the
All right,
girls
I wanted to
have start.
make your best machine gun sound
Oh yeah.
No, that's not fair. Why
Start
do
with
the
the
girls
girls.
have to
With
go
your tongue?
first?
because I have a theory, and I'll tell you the theory after.
In general,
Okay.
your best machine.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay, I
Go,
need a
go.
prop. Hold this.
Okay.
You have to put it up to your mouth.
Yeah,
hold on.
hold
Hold
it
on.
up.
To
Hold
make-
on. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Okay, go ahead. okay.
Okay.
Okay, we've heard enough. Next.
Being a dog, by the way, she's not farting.
My dog
I
was
would
my
just like to
prop.
clarify.
Okay.
All right,
Good
Brianna.
job,
Brianna,
Amber.
Machine gun.
I want to try again.
Okay, try again. Try again. Try again. Give me one shot. One more shot.
Okay, it's like rolling your R's when you speak Spanish, right?
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Zachary can.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's why
okay.
I wanted to redo.
All right, Tate, go.
Oh, dude.
I feel so validated.
Okay. The younger generation.
An
That
make it
sounded
out.
like a
angry
warthog.
cat.
Warthog.
All right, give us a real machine gun sound, Zach. Come on. Oh no, my theory is getting destroyed in front of my face.
Hold on.
Yes, because the
I don't
girl
think
did
so.
better,
I
right?
don't
Hold
think
on, hold
so.
on, hold on, hold on.
Hey, I think
Yeah.
Kyle and I are gonna.
Okay.
That's rough.
It sounded like a grr. You sounded like a bear. that was going on.
Okay, Kyle.
That's okay. Kyle's turn.
Fine, let me do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good.
Oh, that's
All
a
right,
submachine gun.
That's
Adding
That's
some
what he
variation.
said.
Machine gun.
He
Machine
said machine gun.
Submachine.
do it again. Do it
Go,
again,
try
Zach.
again.
Come on.
Try again. Try again.
Do it again. You're looking at us saying it's so
Okay,
easy.
okay.
He's at a disadvantage. He's
His
disabled.
tongue
and
is.
he can't-
He
doesn't
has
have
a
a
disabled
He's
tongue.
disabled and can't roll his R's.
Yes.
Hold on.
It was almost severed in the wrong way.
I can't think of. Oh yeah, that'd be yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a
okay.
silence.
Alright, okay.
That's a silence SMG.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a noise that's maybe like the.
Well, it's the thought is that women cannot make machine gun noises, but
Because they
men
didn't grow up
are,
doing it.
Yeah, like we grew up like shooting and going like playing
Like
with it.
cops and robbers.
Yeah, stuff like that.
All right, boys.
Some
Grab your best stick.
Some of us
We
play
out here.
cool games too.
Okay, so basically the
pretend
theory
it to
is
be
that
impossible.
My Little Pony.
guys can make it because they did that, and that actually helps them with rolling their R's. Personal experience from this is my wife cannot roll her R at all.
Can she make a machine gun noise?
No. No.
Okay,
So
well, how does
I
it, how does
I
it-
never had to learn it. Like
So-
whenever I heard the first time I heard a rolled R, I was like, yeah, I can do that. I've been doing that my whole life for machine guns.
The thing
I
is,
know that sound.
I can't roll my R's, but I can because I played like MW2 and MW3. That was the thing. So it was like after we played that, it was like okay, now we're gonna play Army and we're gonna do like all this stuff, and so I can make that noise.
See, like I don't know, I can't do that, but like I can roll my R's. I just can't do it. I can't do it like isolated. Like I have to have like I have to have a sound coming out with it.
So like ruffles have ridges.
Ro-
This is how my wife.
Rita.
It's like, "Ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra."
She's going.
I'm
"Brah,
trying-
brah, brah."
It's
we
so
love
hard to
you,
teach
Promise.
too.
I can
I
do a
don't know.
meow though.
The listeners at home, you can try it. Ask
That's
your
your homework.
significant
You should ask
other.
your sisters if they can do it. Like
I did
Lisa and Rachel, can
when they were here. No, but they also, even though my sister speaks Spanish, she's not good at rolling her R's,
Oh.
and
So
she
how
can't do
does
machine
that-
guns.
How does that matter for Brianna and I, who can roll our
Well,
R's?
I don't know about you, Brianna.
I
Kinda
don't remember what you
Yeah,
sounded
she
like.
kind of did a machine gun.
Yay!
I
feel
had a
so
dog.
But maybe you just need a
Yeah,
little
you
bit of
went
like a
pew,
machine
pew,
gun.
Brah, brah, brah.
Bra, ba, 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 ba. That's not a machine
That's not
gun.
a machine gun.
That's the slowest. That's a
jam
I'm
machine.
just shooting one bullet at a time.
that's not
No.
a
That's not a
Machine
machine
guns are
gun.
fully
They're
automatic guns.
automatic.
It's the machine in the gun.
It's faster than
That's a
pew, pew.
semi-auto pistol.
Pew, pew,
Pop,
pew.
pop, pop.
Depends on if
Anyway.
it's triple burst or fully automatic.
That's right.
What a
FAMAS.
fun social
FAMAS
experiment.
silenced or not.
Anyway,
M-
go ask
M16.
your the guys and the girls in your life and see if they can do machine gun noise and then if they can roll their R's.
Okay, I'm
Hey,
jumping
girl.
back. I'm jumping
Give
back
us
to
feedback.
Do a machine
Keith
gun.
and
Okay, one
jumping
more
back to
comment
that.
about
Yeah, just one more comment. So listeners, I have a big question, and leave a comment because do you brush underneath your tongue?
Yes.
No.
Do you brush underneath your tongue? Do you brush your tongue?
Yes.
Yes.
Like how deep do you go in the dental hygiene?
Not that.
Hear me out. No. Sorry about it. Sorry about it.
Wesley's face.
I'm sorry about it. No. Because we found out some wild.
Yeah.
So have you started brushing?
Just
your
tell
tongue?
us your
Guys,
story.
we had
What
this
have you- what'd you
conversation like
find out
2.5
that's
hours
Hold on,
ago.
hold on. Listen,
It was like last
I
We
it
just
all
want to
that?
hear,
Yeah,
and
I
then we'll
think
tell
so.
you next time.
yeah, tell you next time.
We can give you our dental hygiene stories.
Guys,
Back
Aside
drop
from
a
Texas,
comment
'cause we already
below, like and
Back in Texas.
subscribe.
I have.
Click the little bell so you get notified.
I got a tongue scraper
Oh
back
yeah.
in Texas. Those are nice,
Those
actually,
are- I have
Because-
Maybe
one
that's
that
what
does
you
it.
need.
because they're really
No,
good.
it will make me gag.
Because
Putting anything too
what
much
you-
into my mouth will make me gag.
what
You
you
gotta
don't think it would do,
And
but
that's
it
how
does, is it makes your
Yeah.
breath smell better.
Yeah,
That's how
'Cause
I
it
know.
gets
all that nasty
Yeah,
bacteria.
it gets
on
rid
your
of all
tongue.
like the
How do you
bacteria.
know?
on the tongue.
It's because I can't stick a toothbrush in I
All
literally-
right.
All right.
Thank you so much for listening.
Tate, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Tater tot.
That should be the end.
Short
Right.
for potato.
Yep. Well, thank you
Aw,
for listening
tater
to.
Aw, tater tot.
What did you say?
Bye.
Bye.
Farewell.
Farewell.
All right. Cool.
Good. I have to pee.